This video contains spoilers from the very beginning, so consider yourself warned. The Eternaut has just been released on Netflix, and it's safe to say that the show offers a lot to unpack. Based on the iconic Argentinian comic series that ran from 1957 to 1959, this modern sci-fi adaptation took many by surprise. With a mysterious snow falling over Argentina, snow that kills upon contact, and a rapidly collapsing society, the stakes couldn't be higher. Survivors not only struggle to understand the apocalyptic event but also face alien threats and a haunting time loop mystery. At the heart of it all is Juan, desperate to find and rescue his daughter Clara. From giant alien roaches to a mind-controlling alien conductor, the Eternaut crafts a dark and layered narrative. Let's dive into a full breakdown of the show, its ending, and what it all might mean. Why did the apocalypse happen? That question remains unanswered in any definitive sense, but clues are scattered throughout the season. The alien invasion unfolds in stages. First, a technological blackout renders all modern devices useless. Then Earth's magnetic poles are reversed, leading to deadly ashy snow that kills anyone it touches. Next come the giant alien roaches that crash to Earth like meteors, and finally the emergence of a mysterious alien figure conducting humanity like an orchestra. These alien invaders seem to use a hive mind structure to control humans, and their strategy appears calculated. They disable humanity's technology, divide the population through fear, and then infiltrate minds to build a submissive army. Once technology becomes useless, communication breaks down, and humans quickly begin turning on one another. With no way to organize or resist effectively, people resort to looting, paranoia, and violence. This internal division only strengthens the aliens' hold. They don't need to fight humanity head-on. Instead, they let humanity destroy itself from within. It's likely that the aliens studied us and concluded that subtly dismantling society would lead to the least resistance. The social breakdown, coupled with alien mind control, turns Earth into a place of fear and mistrust, making the conquest all the more seamless. Juan's visions play a central role in the story. Throughout the series, we see him experiencing fragmented glimpses of the future, past, and alternate outcomes. In the final episode, it's hinted that Juan is stuck in a time loop, reliving events over and over again. This explains his moments of déjà vu and the strange sense of familiarity he expresses. While we never learn what triggers the loop to reset, it's implied that his death or the full takeover of Earth might be the reset conditions. Clara, Juan's daughter, is central to his motivations. However, when she returns, her behavior is off. She doesn't remember key events and exhibits signs of alien influence. It's strongly suggested that Clara has been turned into a collaborator, possibly brainwashed or controlled by the alien hive mind. The alien creatures themselves appear in two distinct forms. First are the bug-like alien roaches, brutal foot soldiers that abduct humans, implant them with mind-controlling mechanisms, and release them back into society to act as sleeper agents. Then there's the towering conductor-like alien seen near the end of the season. This figure is less monstrous and more humanoid, with long fingers and an eerie presence. It commands crowds through nonverbal signals, almost like orchestrating a symphony. It suggests a highly advanced species capable of communicating without words and controlling large numbers of people simultaneously. Yet a spark of humanity remains within the infected, as seen when a woman briefly regains her identity and pleads for Juan to keep searching for her. The deeper meaning of the show lies in human nature itself. The biggest threat to survival wasn't just the aliens, it was how quickly people abandoned morality when society collapsed. Dialogue like, "I don't get why people suddenly become so violent," reflects a central theme. Fear often turns humans against one another. Greed, selfishness, and mistrust quickly replaced empathy and cooperation. At the same time, the show critiques classism and prejudice. In the early scenes, Juan looks down on a man who offers to clean his windshield. But once the world descends into chaos, social status means nothing. What matters is kindness, loyalty, and basic humanity. The show subtly reminds us that in the end, we're all just people trying to survive, and how we treat others defines us more than any apocalypse. As for my review of the show, I thought The Eternaut was a solid and visually stunning series. The desolate streets of Argentina, blanketed in deadly snow, created an atmosphere of tension and dread. The performances were strong, particularly from Juan, Tano, and even Omar, whose growth and relationship with Inga added a touch of humanity to an otherwise bleak tale. The pacing felt just right. 6 episodes was enough to keep the story moving without dragging. However, the show did fall short in providing clarity. Many elements were left vague or unexplained, with the narrative banking heavily on the hope of a second season. If that doesn't happen, viewers may be left feeling unsatisfied. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. The Eternaut is a unique sci-fi thriller that blends post-apocalyptic horror with deeper social commentary. Its themes will linger long after the credits roll, and it's worth watching for the visuals and acting alone. Still, be prepared for questions that don't have answers yet. If Netflix greenlights another season, there's potential for a much bigger story to unfold.